Hi guys, Frank here from Build Your Own, and this is my 1994 Chevy Cheyenne C 1500. This truck has the 4.3 liter Vortec engine and it's got two-wheel drive. It's a honey of a truck, but it's 26 years old, so it's got a few issues, namely some oil leaks. The truck leaks from the valve cover gaskets, and yeah, it was a hot mess for a while. So it's super clean under this engine, in this engine bay right now, but that wasn't always the case. The valve cover gaskets were super oily. Down in here you can see a little bit of oil, but there used to be a puddle of oil there, literally a puddle of oil. I actually have a video clip showing literally a puddle of oil, so let's take a look at that clip right now. Okay, so here we are looking in the engine compartment, and the engine runs fantastic, but you can see the valve covers are really oily, right? Well, look down here in the valley down there, you can see a whole puddle of oil right down there. And so I remember drying that out not that long ago, so maybe the valve cover gaskets are leaking, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem to be leaking down below. It's very dry at the bottom half of the engine. Okay, so you saw that clip. That was a lot of oil pooled in that valley. So I cleaned it out, detailed the truck, and then it started, you know, we could see some oil starting to accumulate in there again. So I took it into the GMC dealer and got a quote of, oh, I don't know, it was really expensive, about $800 to do the valve cover gaskets and all that stuff. So I thought, let me buy a bottle of this BlueDevil Pour and Go Oil Stop Leak. It says permanent repair guarantee, repair oil leaks in gas or diesel engines. So I read the directions. That basically directions say, you know, pour this into the you know, put that where you add your oil and drive around for a couple of hours. So I did that last week, and guess what? I have not seen any more oil accumulating down there on top of that intake manifold. And so I'm definitely going to attribute that to this BlueDevil. So that's pretty cool. Real quick, before I actually go into my review of the BlueDevil Stop Oil Leak, you should know that this actually isn't the first time I've used a BlueDevil product. I had a Volvo that had a leak in the rear main seal, so I bought the BlueDevil rear main seal leak. I actually did a video of that. That was one of the first videos I ever did on my channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to that video so you could check out what I thought the results were. I actually think that this oil stop leak is working a little bit better than that rear main seal, but in the defense of the rear main sealer, I think that maybe, you know, at some point these gaskets just get too big. And so that kind of leads us to, how does this BlueDevil stuff even work, really? I guess ultimately nothing beats just getting the repair done, but sometimes repairs are really expensive, or it's just bad timing, or you were just trying to find a cheaper solution. So, you know, but oil leaks need to be addressed, and so you can buy something like this BlueDevil Oil Stop Leak, and they say, like I said, it's guaranteed to permanently seal seeping or dripping oil leaks, and it repairs and reconditions rubber seals throughout any fluid oil system. So that's what it kind of does. It reconditions the rubber seals, kind of swells them back up a little bit, and so they do their job. And like I said, since driving this truck around, after I put this stuff in, I drove it around for a couple hours immediately, and so far, it's not leaking any oil. I do pay attention. This little honey of a car is a 2005 Volkswagen Beetle Turbo with a 5-speed manual. I actually love this car. I did a review of this car. I'll put a link down in the description below. But at any rate, this car leaks oil. Like any German car, especially older German car, it leaks oil at the cam seal and the valve cover gaskets. I took it into the Volkswagen dealer, and yeah, sure enough, that's confirmed. So you know what, I actually have 2 bottles of that BlueDevil, so we can actually together add that BlueDevil oil stop leak to the Volkswagen. So here we have the hood of the Volkswagen up. I don't know if you can really tell from this angle, but even the engine cover is oily. This engine cover just kind of pops up and comes out, and we can see underneath there, it's seriously oily. This car drinks oil for real. But like I said, what older German car doesn't usually have some kind of oil issue? So we're gonna take that Blue Devil Oil Stop Leak and pour it in this bad boy, and hopefully we'll get the same results as the truck, because it seems to have worked very well in my truck. Okay, so here I have a whole bottle of the Blue Devil Oil Stop Leak. Here I've taken off the oil cap, and yeah, I guess you should have a funnel, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it straight in. I shouldn't miss. I mean, the opening's like gigantic, right? So there it is. It totally pours like a liquid. It's not thick. Some other kind of oil additive products usually look like oil themselves, but this one doesn't. So it says, yeah, pour in the bottle into the leaking component's oil sump or crankcase. It says treats up to 4 to 6 quarts of motor oil. And it says start engine or equipment and operate for 1 to 2 hours or until leak has stopped. And then it says for extreme leaks, up to 2 days driving may be required. I don't know if you could see that because that was a lot of sunshine there, but that was directly what it says on the back of the bottle. So there it is. We saw that we got some results with this. I'm very, very happy with it. So the Blue Devil definitely worked on the truck, right? And now I've taken this other Blue Devil and I've put it in the Beetle, and I'm hoping for the same result. And like I said, I have used the rear main sealer, and on the Volvo, it worked. I'll let you watch my video on that, and then you can come to your own conclusions on that one. So on that note, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review of the Blue Devil do-it-yourself, easy to use, pour and go oil stop leak, then like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.